I'm Chris Provost, and today I am at Universal Studios, and I'm going to show you the top 5 things that you need to know about Universal Studios Hollywood to make your trip here, your day here, amazing. Let's get into it. This place is awesome. Let's do this! I'm going to try to give you all the tips, these 5 tips that'll make your day here at Universal Studios Hollywood epic. And when I say epic, I mean epic. We want to make sure that it's absolutely amazing. I want to make sure you get on as many attractions as possible. You get the best food possible. So I'm trying to show you everything you need to know. If you've never come to Universal Studios, I mean, Hollywood, you've got to. It's really fun. Now, a lot of times people will come, they'll maybe make a trip and go to like Disneyland for a couple days and then add a day and come up here. I highly recommend it. So let's get into the tips. Let's do this. All right, we just arrived here. It just opened up and we're walking along. Now, everybody is interested in Super Nintendo World. I'm gonna talk about that in just a moment, so that's where everybody's gonna be heading. I'm gonna tell you the best ways to get the maximum time out of Super Nintendo World, but I'm also gonna talk about other things here you can do that are fun, that might be a little overlooked gems here at Universal Studios Hollywood. The first thing that you have to do is you have to download the app, the Universal Studios Hollywood app. You have to have the app. It's just a kind of requirement. Download the app, make sure you have the app. Now, when you first get here, everybody's gonna be heading straight to Super Nintendo World. If you were here at Rope Drop and you were just like right here, right at the very beginning of the day, you can literally just go straight to Universal, you can go straight to Super Nintendo World, no problem. But if you get here a little bit later in the day, then you're gonna need to use the app. That's why you need the app, and put a time, and they'll give you a time for you to come back and enjoy Super Nintendo World. Now, this is for you die-hard Super Nintendo fans. A lot of people don't realize this. If you have a ticket here to Universal Studios Hollywood, you can purchase an additional ticket, an add-on for Super Nintendo World. They will allow you to go to Super Nintendo World 1 hour before the park opens up. So you can go down there and see this. It's an additional $25. The price is a little bit variable, but you have to buy your ticket first. Once you have your ticket to Universal Studios Hollywood, then you can take that ticket and you do an add-on tour, which will allow you to go to Super Nintendo World 1 hour before the park opens up to the public. Okay, because Super Nintendo World is so popular, that's where everybody's gonna be going to. So if you buy that pass that lets you come in early, you can go do everything, and then right as the public comes in, you can then go out. Since everybody is like dying to go do Super Nintendo World, that the other attractions, they have like no lines at the very beginning of the day, like 0 lines. So be sure, like, so that's like an amazing tip, is if you have that early morning pass to Super Nintendo World, then second the rope drops and you beeline it to all the other attractions, there will be no lines at all, at all. Okay, so let's start off here, go into Super Nintendo World and check it out. Now, if you're just solely interested in Super Nintendo World, I have another video over here that's gonna show you all the things about that. Because this is, if you're just, like I was saying, if you're just interested in just Super Nintendo World, I got a video all over here. Today's video is gonna show you more just about how to maximize your time here at Universal Studios, the top tips. So, but this is a fun video to do. Let's continue on. Let's go into Super Nintendo World. When you first get here, they have an amazing area for photos right out here. But then you're gonna walk through the pipe, guys. Do you hear the sound effects? And it's gonna take us right into Peach's Castle. It's perfect immersion. When you come down here and once you're in Super Nintendo World, you look around, that's all you can see. It's perfect immersion, guys, perfect immersion. You look over here, you see the castle. There they are. Oh no, Bowser Jr. And you guys, it is like, oh, look what I'm saying. So if you look, no matter where you look, it's all you can see is Super Nintendo World. So fun. It's amazing. Oh my gosh. I've seriously given this a lot of thought. I want to look at this little fire flower up there. That is my favorite part right there, the Frozen Land. Look, you got the little, the one-up mushroom going back and forth between the blocks. I love that part. I love Bowser's Castle. And you know what? And we play this game all the time. It's a very popular house. I cannot remember that little guy, the little spiky guy. I love that. And you know, when you go into like the Pharaoh Land in Egypt, it's so cool. Look at that little shell. All right, the first thing I'm gonna do is the Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. Let's do this. In order to ride it, you have to be at least 40 inches tall. To ride alone, you have to be 48, but 40 inches tall. Very kid friendly. So I like to think of myself as Luigi. I think I found the perfect Waluigi. Waluigi. David's gonna be my ride partner, and we're gonna see who's gonna get a high score.
I'm gonna get 100 points.
Ooh, really?
That's my prediction.
Okay, I'm gonna get 102.
I'm gonna get 103.
Well, then I'm gonna get 86. All right, so I'm gonna go on this attraction. I'm not gonna be able to film while I'm on the attraction. There's a rules against filming the attraction. Now, when I did the media day, they let us film. So if you want to watch that, you can watch the whole video. But today, I literally am gonna try to beat David. That's my whole goal.
I mean, I'm not good. I'm really not.
Me neither. This is it. This is it. You're gonna see that Waluigi and Luigi battling it out for 4th place.
Out of 4.
Did you guys hear why Mario sometimes doesn't get on the internet? Because he has troubles with his internet browser. Bowser. I messed that joke up. Dang it. Wait, it's internet Bowser. Got it. Messed that joke up. You guys knew what I was going for. I love it. They have like little boos flying around. That is so cute. I can't even handle it. They have these books in the library, all the little puns. I love this. Don't bring a bananas to a shell fight. Battle tactics. You know, don't bring a gum to a knife fight, or knife for a gun fight, whatever that is. I love it. Dental hygiene for chain chops. A brief history of Moo Moo Meadows. Oh, Moo Moo Meadows. Oh my gosh. What is going on there? Sometimes I get nervous about telling jokes because I'm afraid they'll bomb. Okay, this might be a hot take, but you know the red shell? I think it's one of the best and most effective weapons in all video games. But I will say this, I think the worst weapon ever is the blue shell. That freaking blue shell. Right as you're about to cross the finish line, your friend shoots you, you bounce up in the air from go to 1st place to 6th. Oh man, nothing's worse than that. But then again, on the flip side, nothing tastes more delicious than when you do that to your buddy. I mean, like nothing. Nothing. It's so fun. When you first come in, they have all the racing suits, right? You got Luigi, you got Peach, Mario, and even Yoshi. It does bother me that there's no Daisy, Team Daisy. I can film the cars. I can't film when I'm driving. This is it. David's getting a little film here too. This is the competition of the century, David. So this is it. Once it's over, we'll tell you what our score was. I'll let you know. You guys, there's David with the 135. I got 134, and the whole game I was ahead. At the last minute, he pulls ahead and beats me by 1. By 1. Look at this. I can't even have David over there coming in with 1 coin.
1 coin. I don't know where it came from.
There it is, my shame. Okay, so halfway through the ride, I was 89 coins.
77.
You're 77.
Yeah.
So I was up by 12. And then at the very end, I thought, I'm like, I got this in the bag. And all I was like 135. And I thought he was joking because I had 134. But he really had it. I was like, no.
1 point.
I'm never going to hear the end of this, ever. All right, now we're going to go into Toadstool Cafe, have a little bit of lunch. And then after that, I'm going to continue on with some of the cool things that you know here about Universal Studios Hollywood. 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 All right, I just want to show you, I did a screenshot of the app on Universal Studios Hollywood. There's me, Pro Park Pass, and then I wanted to follow David at Fresh Bake. He's Fresh Bake too. And then you can follow your friends while you're doing this cute little thing. Oh, isn't Daisy look so cute? She's the best. All right, I got the Fireball Spaghetti. Fireball. And David got the short ribs?
Yeah, braised short ribs.
Short ribs. And Kim, she got...
It's the Mario burger.
It's the Mario burger.
It's funny that the burger does have an Italian accent.
And these are the garlic knots. And look at this soup over here. That's a little... Yeah, we're going to go ahead and remove that little... There. And look at this soup. You can move it. Oh! Tomato soup. I mean, mushroom soup. All right, I got a dessert. My dessert is a block. It's a question mark block. And there's actually this little thing inside it. I didn't know that the first time it came. David, I need to see what you got. he gets the crown because he got first place,
Winner.
and I got second place, so I just get that. This is actually delicious. I was told there is a way to get up there to my favorite area, the Frozen Land, so let's see if we can do it. Some stairs right over here. Let's do it. Apparently not a lot of people come up here. And look, the lights dim and shake, and let's go find this Frozen Land. I've never done this before. Keep going along. What? Check this out. Who knew? Here we are, guys, overlooking. Check out Super Nintendo World. How awesome is that? We have a little Frozen action. Frozen coins. Nice. And this is the best. You look through the, this is like a little, what is that? Oh, you look through, oh, let's close. Come on. Look, it's virtual. You can see like little floating blocks, and check that out. A little bomb exploded. I do have to show this amazing scenic view because look at the mountains in the background. There's snow out there, guys. That's a rarity. There's not a lot of snow on those mountains. Now there is. What is going on? Why is it not focusing? Check this out. Okay, so now I need to talk about how to save money, because this is a really important thing, right? We need to figure out how to save money. If you're thinking about coming on a trip to Southern California, I'm going to tell you some ways to save money, particularly if you're going to be coming here to Universal Studios. Now, the first thing you want to do is you're going to want to click this link down below. I have a link down below. That'll take you to Getaway Today, where you can go ahead and you can get your tickets for your vacation. But if you're going to go, say you're going to be going, and they'll give you a discount, right? But let's say you're also going to Disneyland. If you could buy a ticket to Disneyland and also to Universal Studios, they will bundle those and you'll even get a deeper discount. What? That's right. So if you're going to be coming to Disneyland and Universal Studios, you're clicking that link down below, you're going to get the Provost Park Pass discount, and because you're going to bundle it up with Universal Studios and Disney, you're going to get an even bigger discount on top of that. So that's awesome. That's one way to stretch your dollars just a little bit further. Click the link down below, or you can call 1-855-GETAWAY and tell them Provost Park Pass sent you, and they'll bundle those tickets for you. Here we are in the Simpsons, Springfield. Looks so cool, Krusty Land. So let's talk about a way to maximize your time here at Universal Studios. Like, you just want to get every single thing done, and how to do that. Well, you can get what they have. It's called the Universal Express Pass. And this is an additional cost on top of your ticket. But what it'll do is it'll allow you to skip to the front of the line of almost every single attraction. So like Jurassic Park, you go right to the front. Simpsons, go right to the front. The tram ride, go right to the front. It does not let you skip the front of the line on the Mario attraction, the brand new Super Nintendo World attraction. It doesn't let you skip the line there, but almost everything else. So that way, if you have that Express Pass, you just go right to the front of the line. And it doesn't require the app. It's just your ticket. So you just come in, when you first walk in Universal Studios, you'll see them selling the things saying like, hey, we have Express Passes available. And you can upgrade your ticket right there and it'll allow you to skip the lines. And what is the cost? It's variable. The cost is gonna be variable depending on how crowded the day is. The thing about Universal Studios is, once they sell out of those, they're gone. So if you're thinking about doing it, get it right in the morning and just maximize using that pass. And you'll be able to go boom, 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 boom. So easy, so easy. This makes it really nice. You can also go through Getaway Today and ask them to get the Express Pass attached to your ticket if you want to do that as well, which makes it so nice and easy. So when you first get here, it's already good to go. It really does make a difference. It allows you to go to all of the different attractions so fast. Bam, 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 bam. And here I am, guys. I just walked into Hogsmead. It's super fun. It's a great area. Harry Potter fans are going to love it in here. It's just absolutely gorgeous and stunning. Love it. Butterbeer right there. So I decided to come in. This is the Hogshead Tavern, and I ordered a warm butterbeer, and we're gonna enjoy it because it's a little chilly today. And if you want, that Hogshead sometimes will actually move. Oh, let's see. I heard him. Oh, there he is making sounds. Oh, his snout just moved. Okay, I'm sitting outside here at the Three Broomsticks. I just got some hot butterbeer and it's delicious. Very, very warm. All right, so the one thing I need to talk to you about here at Universal Studios is merchandise. Merchandise is a very big deal here at Universal Studios. And I just want to kind of tell for your parents when you're coming here, you might want to set aside a little bit of extra for some merchandise, because if you or somebody in your family is fans of Harry Potter, the Harry Potter merchandise here is amazing. Or if they're fans of Mario, the Mario merchandise here is amazing. It's some of the best merchandise at a theme park I've ever been to. So you might want just be aware that you're gonna come in here and you probably want to spend a little bit on merchandise, and just letting you know this is what happens. There's my hot Butterbeer. I took the lid off so you can see it's got that froth that is very good, but it is very warm, so I'm gonna let it cool down just a little bit. Oh, this is my favorite moments, guys. Hanging out here. Peter,
Yeah.
How does the author of Harry Potter get down a hill? Walking, JK rolling. That's so funny. Okay, so I just got done doing the tram tour. Something I really recommend is a tram tour. Another thing that you should definitely do when you come here is Waterworld, the stunt show. That is an absolute 100% must do when you come here, is the Waterworld stunt show, for sure. And I want to show you my favorite thing of food to eat when you come here. It's the Lard Lad Donuts. So let's go check that out. This is Lard Lad Donuts, and this is where you come to get these donuts, and they are huge, guys, like massive. Oh, and they're so fun. And there they are, look how big they are. Whoa. Okay, so now we need to talk about children here at Universal Studios. I get asked this question a lot. They're like, I have little kids, 6-year-olds, 8-year-olds, and 4-year-olds. Are they gonna like Universal, or is it only for like teenagers and older? Okay, let me address that. Your children are going to really like it here. There are lots of things for the teenagers, don't get me wrong, but like Mario, that is children's heaven. They also have the Secret Life of Pets. They have Silly Funland. It's all based off of Minions. They have the Simpsons area. Kids are going to absolutely love that. They have the Kung Fu Panda Theater as well. So yes, if you have little ones here, they're gonna have a good time here at Universal Studios Hollywood as well, for sure. All right, so I'm gonna show you here. This is called Super Silly Funland. It's based off of the Minions, of course, Despicable Me. And this whole area, this is a water area where kids can go in and play and get wet. During the summer months when it's really hot, that is so fun. They love that. They have a bunch of little attractions in here, and shops. It really is designed for like children, littler children. They're going to love it. Then if you go right down here, if you turn left from Super Silly Fun, you go down here, you're going to see, oh look, there's a Minion right there. You're gonna see the Despicable Me, Minion Mayhem attraction. Little kids love that one. And this is the cutest, the Secret Life of Pets. It's only here, it's not in Florida, it's only here in Hollywood. It is one of the cutest little attractions. But I'm going to show you something kind of fun that a lot of people miss here. Is if you go over here, you see this is kind of like where they have the queue line for people, but there's a bunch of doors and doorbells. Make sure you have your little kids come over here and ring these doorbells, because every time they do it, it's a little bit different.
Nice t-shirt. Did you get it in the park?
See? I'll do it again.
Hello.
We'll go down here. Let's go down here to another doorbell. Just go down here. I think these are really fun interactions. Minion. And then down here's the last house. Let's ring this doorbell right here. Okay. I'll ring the doorbell again. I was just laughing at you. 100% yes. If you have little ones, they will enjoy their time here at Universal Studios Hollywood. That's a no-brainer for sure. I cannot handle this. There's Doc Brown. It's so good to see you.
Good to see you.
You look great. I know you're running late on time, but you're doing great.
I'll see you in the future.
Okay, bye, Doc. What was that? This is the most must-do here, guys. Waterworld is so good. Let's do it. Now, this is based off of an old 95-ish Kevin Costner film. Even if you haven't seen the film, it doesn't matter. It's a great stunt show. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. When it says there's like splash zones, soak zones, if you sit there, you're gonna get wet. Not a little wet, soaked. So be aware of that. All the seats are good seats here. But again, if you sit in a splash zone, you are going to get soaked. This is a fantastic stunt show. One of the very best. Right there, he's right there at the very beginning, and he's gonna start spraying people with water, and like these people have no idea how wet they're gonna get, and they're like right over there. Oh, it's so fun.
What can happen?
He sprays the water up.
Thankfully,
Acts like he doesn't know where the water's coming from. Super fun.
Right now. Yourself sitting in a silver seat directly behind a green seat. Phenomenon.
Oh, now they're leaving because they got wet.
I have no idea why it happens. It's kind of crazy. Just want to make sure everybody understands. If you look in front of you, there's a lot of water, and that water travels right over this way. I'm here for you guys. I'm just trying to help.
Oh my gosh.
He's got a gun! Get out!
Play games. Keep an eye on her. What do we have over there, boys?
We got an ATO!
Aha!
And he's got dirt!
Dirt! And I didn't know the way to dry land. So the name of the game is the first one who talks lives.
Leave him alone. He doesn't know anything.
Well, I guess that makes you the winner.
Helen, don't tell him anything.
And that guy, the loser, drop him!
No. Wait. No. No!
Don't just stand there! Shoot something! Helen! Where do you think you're going? I didn't say you could leave. The party's just beginning. Whoa! Take his head off! No!
How about this?
Oh. Pack your bags, Helen. We got a plane to catch. You're ruining everything. Why won't you die? Pull up, cousin. Pull up. Waterworld. Celebrate the birth of a new nation. You're on land. Here's my destiny.
Hey, Deacon!
Hey, what? Ow. Ow. No! How could you? How could you? Marina!
I just actually left Universal Studios Hollywood. Now, my day's not over though. One of the other things a lot of people miss is they have the downtown city walk. There's some amazing restaurants and amazing stores and gift shops. And I am now going to go to Toothsome, an amazing restaurant. So when you come with your family, plan some time to walk through City Walk. And for you people who like to do Instagram, very Instagrammable, like photos all over the place. It's really cool. All right, this is called City Walk. Like I said, I think of it almost as an extension of Universal Studios Hollywood. Now, it doesn't cost any tickets to come here. There's all kinds of fun things, like a spaceship up there. And down here, you got there's all kinds of things. This is pretty bad. I got some Dodger stuff over here, but what I can say, go Padres, go Padres. Lots of fun shops, food, and just gift shops galore, guys. A little colorful splash pads for kids and adults to run through. And I love this. They have a giant, is that like an ape? Hanging off the building. Now the restaurant I'm going to right there is a giant smokestacks. It's called Toothsome. It's delicious. It has some of the best desserts and great food. I have a whole video showcasing that. And that's probably over here, somewhere out here. You can click on that if you're interested in watching that. It's a fun restaurant. Before we get, wait a minute. Did you like this video yet? Okay, let's continue. Before we get into the restaurant, I just want to say this. I want you to know how amazing you are. I think that you're awesome. I really do. And I want to talk particularly to students, people who are going to school. It doesn't matter what grade you're in. I want you to know how smart you are. When I was younger, I struggled in school. And I didn't think I was smart. I thought I was dumb. And one day, I went to my teacher, and my teacher's like, why are you asking for help, Chris? She's like, you're super smart. You're hyper intelligent. You could figure this all out for yourself. And the second she said that, I believed it, and I started doing my own work, and I realized I could get good grades on my own, and I do this. I want you to know that you are hyper intelligent. You are smart, and you can do hard things. Just keep plugging away, keep learning, and you can learn anything you want to learn. You can, absolutely. All right, guys, let's go into Toothsome, the Chocolate Emporium. There it is, Toothsome Chocolate Emporium. How cool is that? Now you go in, of course, of a nice restaurant over there, but look at all of this. And the thing is, I'm attracted by colors, and that one always looks so good to me. The key lime looks so good to me. That's a very attractive color one. This one is just vanilla, the blue. I like the colors. Yeah. All right, guys, I bought 2 treats, one for me and one for David. Not that it has nothing to do with the fact that I lost.
Oh, this is not a victory treat?
This is not a victory treat. Yeah, let's see. David, what did you get?
That is the cinnamon caramel, Chris.
Cinnamon caramel, yeah. And I got the raspberry cheesecake.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's see. I know you like to eat on camera, so.
Will we go for it?
Yeah, go for it. So, oh, is it good? Tell me it's good.
Cinnamon?
Yeah, cinnamon.
Caramel?
Caramel. You cannot lose with cinnamon caramel.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
All right, this is the raspberry cheesecake. Oh.
You got me doing it.
It reminds me of childhood dreams.
You dreamt the cheesecake?
It's so good. It's really good, though.
Good stuff.
Little treat. We're gonna have a little bit of dinner here. It's been a really fun day. I've had a good time. You had a good time, Dave?
Great time, man.
Except for the fact that I lost, but whatever.
I had a great time.
Now we are gonna eat up here, but guys, I have to make sure I point this out. Do you see that down there? That is the dessert bar. The dessert bar. You go down there, and that's where you order some of the most delicious shakes that you'll ever have. I mean, I can't hype this up enough. They're so good. I'll get one later on. All right, guys, I want to show you these amazing shakes. This is called the confetti shake. Look at this. It's like just so like, I want it all. Then you come down here, this is the pineapple upside down shake. Look at this. It looks so good, I can't even handle it. Oh, I want them all. I literally think I'm losing my mind. I got a shake, and I got some bread pudding, and I went down, and it was so good, I forgot to film it. I didn't film it at all. And then I get down here, and I was just editing the video and getting all ready to go, and I looked down, and I was like, I don't have an ending. This is the ending. I just want you to know that it was a fantastic day. There are some certain tips to remember. You can bundle your tickets with Disney and Universal Studios through Getaway Today. You're going to get a steeper discount. If you rope drop it, you can hit all the attractions early because everybody's going to Super Nintendo World. If you buy the ticket to Super Nintendo World and get there early, then you reverse it. You go that first, and then when everybody's going to Super Nintendo World, you go right every other attraction because everything else is open. Kids are absolutely going to love it. Waterworld is an absolute must-do, and so is the tram ride. And don't forget to go to City Walk at the end. and spend some time down there because that's amazing. Come visit Toothsome. There, history kept old video. You're the best. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. I went to Universal Studios Hollywood. I had a lot of fun with my friends. And then David beat me by 1 coin. I got super bitter about it, but I don't want to ever talk about it. So let's never discuss that ever again. Thank you very much. Don't forget to go down to Toothsome and get some really good stuff. And make sure you see Waterworld because that's amazing. And Super Nintendo World is awesome!